go home. So this shape right here is derived by this setup right here. Okay? It's kind of weird, but anyways. So we want the entire surface area of the box. What is this? What is this? It's like a drone footage or what? So you want the whole surface area of the box and the cylinders on top of it, but we do not want that overlap. Let me do something here real quick. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm making the circle. Okay, so we don't want that overlap, right? So we gotta somehow remove that from the box, and we also have to remove the circle that we would be including there, because if you just think of, oh, there's just a cylinder and a box as is, you are double counting. Okay, you are double counting, so we need to make sure we take care of that. So let's see how we would do that practically on the. Maybe I'll have this here for now. This box. Just blocking you? No? Jerwin, you're okay with that? Okay. I was going to kick it down, but I'm going to injure someone. Anyways, so let's see here. I would say that volume is pretty easy. Volume is technically just find the volume of that, find the volume of that, add it up. We don't have to worry about overlaps. But when there's a cardboard, okay, calculate the amount of cardboard needed, how much material is needed to construct. That is surface area, okay? All right, so let's do this. Let's calculate this. One second, guys. I'm just making sure. I'm going to do the surface area down here because surface area takes more space. But I'm going to try to keep both of those shapes. Let's tell ourselves, just pay attention for now, let's tell ourselves what are we going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to figure out the surface area of the cylinder plus the surface area of the box. And what do I have to subtract when it comes to the box? I have to subtract circle, correct? And I have to subtract another circle here. So this is from the box, and this is from this cylinder. I will do it the messy way, the long way. Because what I find is that when I simplify it too much, students don't see like why did you drop things from the original formula, like what happened. And this is probably the safest way to do that. Okay? So let's write out our formula. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's go all the way to the left because this one takes up space. Surface area of a cylinder would be 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi RH. Surface area of the box, I'm going to put this in square brackets like this so you can see this corresponds to the cylinder of the box. It'd be 2 times length times width plus 2 times width times height plus 2 times length times height. And I probably deviated from the formula I gave you, but it doesn't matter. We're still doing the same thing. Minus, I'm going to subtract a circle. And in this case, there's only the one circle size, right? We don't have multiple circles. We don't have like a large one and a small one. There's only this one right here. Minus pi r squared. Do you understand why I'm subtracting 2 circles? Yes. One from the cylinder and one from the box. Because if I just stick to this, I'm including them twice. It's almost like joint sets. You know what I mean? Remember, there's an overlap, so we're removing that. Okay, let's do this. So now it's just plug and play, right? You plug it in, you, yes?
Can't you like multiply the one circle by 2 and set that together?
Yes, exactly. Mine isn't clean. My version is not clean. So Jaden is saying, can I just put a 2 here? Can I just put a 2 here and then I don't have to have this one? Yes. Better yet, you ready for this? If I subtract 2 circles, am I not adding 2 circles here? Could I, Mr. Dirksen, could I go ka-chink, ka-chink, ka-chink? But I won't do it because today I want to do it the long way, which it still works. The reason why when I cut things out, sometimes students lose, like, why did you do that? And I honestly don't care how you do it as long as you get there. Okay? So my approach for now is baby steps. I will add up everything I see, and then I will subtract everything I don't want. And that's how I'm going to get my final answer. When you look at my key, it may be different than how you solved it. As long as our answers are the same, we're in business. Okay? So let's do this real quick. 2 pi, what is radius? Let's do the math here. Do we know our radius? This is diameter. Radius would be 3 divided by 2, which is 1.5. Okay, let's do that on the side real quick. Then bring it into our calculations here. I so badly want to cancel things. I really, really do. But you do it if you feel like that's going to satisfy you today, that's going to make your day. You cancel away. So RH, keep going. Yeah. Yes, I knew it. There you go. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, and then I'm going to keep going. 2 times length times width, so I identified 10 as my length, this one. And width is the 6, plus 2 times length times height, the height is 4, plus 2 times width times height. Please get the box right, guys. Like, at least get that formula right. Sometimes students, you should see the height twice. And the other 2 that you combined with the height should be at the front, okay? This is the top and the bottom. Minus pi r squared minus pi r squared. And I'm going to do this all separately here. Let me just do this. So 2 pi, yeah. Okay. 2 pi times 1.5 times 20. So this part right here is 202.632 dot dot dot. Please do not round yet. Plus, let's do this part right here. 2 times 10 times 6 plus 2 times 10 times 4 plus 2 times 6 times 4. Oops, I made a mistake. 248. Minus pi r squared, pi r squared. Pi r squared. So that happens twice. 7.06 minus 7.06 dot 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 minus 7.06 dot dot dot. Yeah. Okay. Now you just copy paste. Let's finish this before the bell goes. So I just copy paste. I'm going to go 202. I'm going to copy that plus 248 plus not plus 1 of the pi's, minus, right? Minus another one. I get 436.50. Yes, it matches my key. That's always a good way to end. What are my units in? Squared inches, areas, right? You're adding a bunch of areas. If you were mass producing these and you made 100, what would your answer be? This times 100. Okay, hold on. Pages, I want you to try at least one. Page 20. I was going to say page 21. Page 15 and 21. Page 15 has a few more backwards questions. Page 15 is going to be a bit of a challenge, but that's okay. Okay?